Hey man, how was the wedding? It was as beautiful as the pictures I sent you. I'm glad. I'm happy that you found a beautiful woman to start a family with. It's such a pity that I couldn't attend the wedding. You're the CEO of a very big company, man. I understand that you couldn't make it, but I'm just glad that you sent me a message on the day of the wedding. Also, thank you for allowing us to have our honeymoon at your lodge. This place is beautiful. The service is truly the best. Well, it's the least that I could do. So, how does the wife feel about moving cities? She's super excited, and I'm just glad that we'll finally live in the same house. Sustaining a long-distance relationship for years before getting married is very difficult. Trust me, I know the difficulty of sustaining a relationship. Look at what happened between me and Becca. We just met at the wrong time again. I don't know. I'm your best friend, and I feel like I should tell you the truth. What happened between you and Becca wasn't the fault of wrong timing. We both know that. Even though you loved her, what happened between you and her was her fault. I know, but it's difficult. I can't get her out of my mind, even though she's not good for me. I'm not the one to talk about my emotions. You know that. Now, I've been putting up this front that everything is okay, but it's not. I miss her, and hate her at the same time. She was supposed to become my wife. Hey, don't feel guilty because you miss her, or you feel emotions. One day you'll meet someone who will love you, and will erase all that Becca's done to you. Take it a day at a time. Also, get out of the office every now and then. You know what I just realized? I haven't met your wife yet. How about I come down to the lodge this weekend? I know it's your honeymoon and all, but I have some business on the side, and I'd love to see you. Okay, that seems perfect. I'll let her know that you're coming. It would also do you good to get some fresh air. I'm landing now. Okay, no problem. My wife's making dinner for us. We could hang out and drink some scotch while you catch me up on what's been going on at work. I knew it. You had ulterior motives to entice me to come there. If you can't go to work, you gotta bring work to you, right? You're completely right. And you won't even deny it. You're shameless. We've been friends for over 20 years. We know each other by now. You're right. Well, I guess I'll see you in less than 20. I'm proud of you, bro. Who would have thought that Kyle, of all people, would get married? Yeah, we thought you'd be the one to get married first. Oh well, maybe soon. Hey dear, sorry if you wake up and I'm not home. I've just gone out for a jog. Just to clear my mind. Chad and I did hit those drinks a bit hard yesterday. Do me a favor, when you wake up, please make him that magic concoction that helps with a hangover. You'll seriously need it.
Hi, hun. I'm just seeing this now. And sure, no problem. Well, I can't wait to see you soon, my dear husband.
The weather's just taken a turn for the worst. I'm so sorry, we're supposed to be on our honeymoon, but now the weather's terrible. You were already so nice about having Chadwin join us for the weekend.
How bad is it? Will you be able to drive?
Well, I'll try to, but if the bridge is overflooded, then there's no way. Thanks to the terrible internet on that side, I had to go across town. And now, I might not be able to make it.
How's your mom doing, though?
I was able to video call her and my brother. She's hanging on, but at this point, I'm preparing for the worst.
She's lucky to have your brother there. He can get her the best treatments and doctors. He's making such a huge sacrifice by putting his life on hold so he can take care of your mom.
I know what you mean, but why does it have to be in a foreign land?
That's where the best treatment is.
And now I'm stuck across town, and this weather just won't let up.
Hey, still no luck? This side is bad.
Thank goodness you have Chadwin with you. I would have been so stressed if you were alone. On the bright side, now's the best time to ask him anything about me. Time for you to gather all the dirt you need.
Don't give me any bright ideas. The only thing that sucks is that I won't be able to go shopping. Chad was saying that he's friends with the woman who owns the best boutique in town.
Well, we're here for 2 more weeks.
Tell me, how do you become best friends with your boss?
We actually grew up together. He, my brother, and I are best friends. He's always had the drive to be a leader, you know? A couple of years ago, I got hired at this company. Had no idea that he was the CEO.
Wow, that's interesting. I learn more and more about you each day. Please, take care of yourself, and come home as soon as you can, okay?
I will, my love.
I love you so much. I can't believe that we're married. I can't believe that I'm a wife.
It feels like a dream to me too. And we'll start our beautiful family soon.
I can't wait.
Where'd you go so early in the morning?
Out. Please check the second drawer on the bedside table.
Okay, a little surprise for me. And here I thought I was the romantic one in the relationship.
Just check.
Why so serious, May?
Just check, okay? And then as soon as you do, text me back. I'm sorry.
How long?
A couple of days.
You've known this man for a couple of days, and now you want to leave me for him? You gotta be joking, May. Where are the cameras? That was such a nasty prank.
It wasn't a prank. I'm sorry that it has to end like this, but I must follow my heart.
We've barely been married a week. How can you want to destroy our marriage like that? All I get is divorce papers and a letter announcing that you've left with my best friend.
He's the man that I need. You're just not. I wish I'd met him way before I met you. Maybe I could have spared you the heartache. To be honest, there's always been something missing in our relationship, and I found it with him.
He's not even over his ex. How can you think that he'll be loyal to you?
Just sign the divorce papers.
Oh, I see. It's about the money that he can give you. I should have known you were a gold digger. I thought you were different, but you're just heartless. Did you ever even love me?
What does love matter when you can't give me the life that I'm used to?
But you said that you didn't care about money. You knew I couldn't give you a fancy life like your parents.
Whatever. Just sign the damn papers.
Okay, your wish is my command. Thank you for the good times, and for showing me who you are before it was too late. Bro, I found you a job at this other company. I'm not ready to go back to work yet. It's been 6 months, dude. Leave me alone. She's moved on. She married that scumbag. You should have allowed me to rearrange his face. It wouldn't have brought her back. They deserve each other. What have you been busy with? You haven't left that room in ages. You're in a new country. You should be exploring. I know, but I'm working on something really important. Don't worry. When I come out of this hibernation, they'll rue the day. Don't let revenge consume you, man. Oh, it won't consume me. It'll consume them instead. After this is done, please let me know that you'll let it go. I know, there's just a missing link. Something I'm missing. The final piece of the puzzle. I can't believe Chad. After what happened with Becca, he still went ahead and betrayed you, even though you were nothing but loyal to him? That is super messed up. I don't know. I don't know how she managed to break him. I know she was emotionally abusive and jealous. At least she's no longer in society. About that. What? She got released a while ago. He'll lose his mind. You're not gonna like the idea, but maybe you can get some dirt on him. You're right. If it gets you out of that hibernation, I'll search for her number and give it to you. Hey, Becca.
You! Where'd you get my number? Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with you and your friend.
He's no longer my friend. I just want to ask a few questions.
Will you leave me alone then?
Yes. You know that he recently got married, right?
Yes, so I don't care. I've moved on with my life.
Why do you easily admit to stalking him and hurting him? You didn't even try to fight for your freedom. I've always just had a hard time believing you could hurt him.
What?
Well, he married my wife. When I confronted him, he didn't even feel bad. I got this bad energy from him.
Like, the Chad that you knew wasn't there? You should have never introduced him to your wife. Did you not see what he did to me?
It's very important, Becca. For my sanity, what happened between you two? Is there evidence?
It's your own funeral if you want to go after him.
I can't let him get away with this. He made me lose my job. I had to leave the country, and still, I can't escape the fact that he's now married to my wife.
He's turned you mad, just like he did to me. Fine, I'll tell you what happened. Just be careful. I don't want revenge against him. I want nothing to do with him. I just want to pick up the pieces of my life and move on.
Tell me then.
As you know, we were high school sweethearts, but then we broke up. I moved away, and he found me years later and made it look like an accident, when it was really intentional. By the time I figured it out, it was already too late. He love bombed me and made me feel like we had a second chance at love. Then he became obsessive, emotionally and physically abusive. Afterward, he got me on drugs, and I spent months without knowing who I was. In those months, he made the world believe that I was the crazy one, so that I would never leave him.
And then when you attacked him,
I was done. I needed to get out, and he wouldn't let me. Of course, he'd press charges, and I just pleaded guilty because I had lost everything and everyone.
do you have proof of what he did to you?
Yes,
Why did you not use it to save yourself?
it was safer for me in prison. Please, don't tell him that I got out.
He's moved on. He claims to love my ex-wife, but she's just using him for money.
She's failing for the tricks like I did. That money will not help her when she has deep emotional scars.
Thank you for helping me.
Don't tell him I'm back. I just need to lay low and get my life back in order. Away from him.
Got it. Your true character has finally been shown to the world. Wow. I don't even know what you're talking about. I never touched Becca. Those pictures and recordings prove otherwise, man. Have you texted me so that you could gloat just because I took May? May and I are connected on a deeper level than you two did, and we chose to make each other happy. Oh, then you got me fired and ran me out of town because taking my wife wasn't enough? She's happier with me. You two deserve each other. Heads up, she's with you for your money. As soon as she saw you, she saw an easier way to get a good life, and she dumped me. We've known each other for years. How could you do this to me? I used to support you, but it turns out that you're a liar and a manipulator. Hey, I'm not the one who betrayed you. You act as if you're perfect, and you've never done anything bad to anyone. I haven't drugged and hit my girlfriend, and then framed her for stalking me. I wasted days taking care of you after you got your heart broken. So, you've spoken to Becca. No, I've not. Why would I? Please, don't act dumb. I know that you tracked her down and got her to expose me so that I'd get suspended and my reputation would be ruined. I hope you get all that is coming for you. I've had to step down. Thank you so much for ruining my life. I wonder if she'll stand by you, with all that scandal. Yes, she'll stand by me. She loves me. She practically worships the ground I stand on. If I tell her to go somewhere with me, she will. And by the way, have you finally got a job? Or are you busy draining poor Florian? The poor guy has to take care of his mother and you. Don't speak about my brother like that. Besides, it's none of your business what I do, and with whom. Remember, we're not friends. You've ruined me. I know it's you, and I want you to know that you'll regret it. You only got what was coming to you.
Hey,
Oh no, I'm not in the mood. What's up with you and your husband today? You won't leave me alone.
it's very important. Please, listen to me. I found out what happened with his ex-girlfriend. I need to know if it's true.
Yes, it is.
How do you know? Did you speak to her?
No, I did not speak to her. I don't know where she is, and I don't think that you should look for her.
Please, I need to know how certain it is. I have an important decision to make.
What decision?
I'm pregnant, and I'm not sure if I want to stay with him.
Is it mine?
No, it's not. How sure are you that he did it?
Take your baby and run.
I know, but I can't leave him right now. Investors are pulling out left, right, and center. There are also some women coming forward with stories that he harassed them. He told me that it's all lies, that his enemies are out to get him. But he's always been kind to me. I know that I hurt you, Kyle, but I need you to know that I really do love this man. And he's been nothing but good to me the entire time that we've been together. I haven't seen this behavior that people are talking about.
He's about to lose everything. You need to leave. I can even help you out, but you need to leave.
I'll talk to you another time.
Hey, have you decided? Hey, this is Chadwin. I'd like to ask you to please stop harassing my wife, otherwise she'll file a restraining order against you. You've been calling her non-stop for the past few days. You're obsessed. I'm not obsessed with her. Give her the phone. You're not supposed to be in her business.
Listen, Kyle, I need you to stop spreading rumors about my husband. He's a good man, and you've been causing him to lose business partners. I know that you're hurt by my leaving you, but you need to heal.
Guess what? May texted me. May? What did she want? Does she realize that now she's in too deep and she wants to leave now? Now she sees that he's a monster and wants to run back to you? Typical. No, she wanted to know if what he did was true. Of course it was true. The man's a psycho. Why do you think I stopped wanting to hang out with him? How long ago was that? What do you mean? Now it makes sense. What do you mean? You somehow knew that Becca was out of prison, and then you told me so that I could destroy him, so that he couldn't tell anyone your secret. I have no idea what you mean. Please, don't make a fool out of me. You and Chad used to be tight, and then you suddenly wanted nothing to do with him? When you moved away, you grew even more distant. He has something on you. That's why you gave me the perfect bait to destroy him. Am I wrong? My career was on the line over a stupid misunderstanding, and I couldn't prove my innocence. It would have jeopardized my chances of getting a visa here. So he helped me out. Then with Becca, I helped him win the case. I asked no questions, but I've been feeling guilty ever since. So why did you want to destroy him? He took your wife, and had no remorse. I realized that he has no loyalty to anyone. So I decided to try and destroy him before he remembered me and ruined me. So you knew all this time and you didn't tell me? I'm your brother, man. I'm sorry. I'm moving out. But you don't have any money? That's the thing. I've been working. The only problem was that I got paid after a few months because it was a startup. I can move out now and help with Mom. Or you could stay with me. I have no idea how to feel about you right now. Just give me some space. Hey brother, how is it on that side? When are you coming home? Mom's doing well, by the way. I only have to do business for a short time, then I'll book a flight home. Good, because weekends aren't the same without you. Oh, by the way, I got something to tell you. Guess who I saw? Who? May and Chad. What were they doing? They were getting kicked out of the hotel I was staying in because they couldn't pay the bill. They haven't paid for 3 months. I got a front row seat to the drama. Tell me you took a video. Obviously I did, and I'll send it to you. I can't believe that they're now so broke. Oh, and by the way, your ex was looking a little worse for wear. Did she give birth? To twins. And she's pregnant again. And now she's out on the streets. Well, in all honesty, you tried to save her, but she didn't want to be saved. Another thing is that she seemed a bit out of it. She didn't even recognize me. As for him, a walking cadaver. How the mighty have fallen. Well, he never went back to the company after the harassment charges kept on coming back up. I'm shocked that he got out of those unscathed. It has his father written all over it, but since he can't even pay a simple hotel bill, it makes me think. Maybe even his dad got tired of him. Yeah, I remember the old man. He was a very cold man. No wonder Chad turned out like that. Nah, Chad could have turned out better, but he had a thing of thinking that he owns people. Remember how many good job offers I turned down because I didn't want to leave him? Yes. And the way he saved my job, just so he could blackmail me later? If I was her, I'd run. And she looked too far gone.
I thought I told you not to tell Chad that I got out.
In all fairness, it's been nearly 2 years now, and he could have found you. Do you need me to organize someone who could protect you? Tell me if you need me to help you.
No, don't worry, I'm safe. It's just that he and his wife have shown up at the homeless shelter where I work.
Have they hurt you? Get them kicked out.
No, they didn't hurt me. Plus, those poor children. He left in the morning and hasn't come back. It's his wife who's giving me a headache. She's acting like some heiress, placing demands.
And she doesn't know who you are?
No, she does not.
How does she seem?
Rude, irritable.
Please monitor her, and if anything happens, tell me. I had no idea they'd come there.
I know, right? Out of all the shelters in the city, they have to come to the one where I work. I wondered what happened to them after all those scandals.
Which ones? The harassment and abuse ones?
No, they were always in the weekly gossip columns. He began drinking a lot and gambling their money while she stayed with him and defended him. It was like she was in a trance. I recognized it from my own days with him, and he can do that to a person. Become a druggie.
Damn, that's more than terrible. Speaking of, how are you handling everything?
I'm healing. I'm now in a healthy relationship. I have a job and an apartment, and I haven't touched drugs since I left prison. I'm still on probation, but it's looking good. Sometimes I can't believe that I made it out alive.
I'm happy that you made it out alive, and I'm also sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I'm sorry that I believed that you were an obsessed girlfriend, that I wasn't a safe space for you to tell me the truth. It took that man betraying me for me to think back and realize that he was hurting you right in front of me. What sort of person am I?
I accept your apology, and I understand why. It was easier to believe him. You've known him for years, and you only saw me as that unhinged girl.
I judged. I have no idea why. After you got convicted, he was so heartbroken, and he still wanted you back. I thought he was the victim.
He did want me back, just so that he could finish me.
That's truly scary. Is she with you? I swear if she's with you. Who? My wife. Are you the man that she's been cheating on me with? WTF, I'm not even in the same country as you. I haven't come back since you stole her from me. Maybe she left you for a richer person, because she got tired of you. That little witch. She took the 10K I managed to borrow from a friend, and she left me with the kids. What? And she left a letter telling me that I took away her life, and she's gonna start over. Dude, when will you stop taking advantage of women and destroying them? I'm glad that she left you. I'm gonna kill her. At least put the kids in foster care. You're not in a position to take care of them right now. Don't tell me what to do, Mr. Perfect. You want to act like you've never done anything wrong? You know, you should ask your brother the truth about what happened with Becca. He already told me, so there's nothing new that you're gonna tell me. It doesn't matter. You're of no use to me because you don't know where she is. May, please tell me that you're safe.
Yes, I'm safe. I got a boat out of town. I met a kind gentleman, and he's gonna take me away from all of this.
You're seriously running away from your kids? Really? Have you learned nothing?
To take care of number one. Me.
You know, he's coming for you.
Let him. I do not fear him. The two of you are losers. I'm so over this.
I can't believe you're still as wretched as when I first met you.
Whatever. Bye, peasant. I've just gotten news that Chad went after May. He left the kids.
Oh my god. I hope he doesn't find her in time.
I'm sorry to say that he did.
Oh no. What did he do? He was furious.
He physically assaulted her, and then he drowned her.
So, she's no more?
She's at the hospital, and he's in police custody.
I have to book a flight back to town.
Why? Do you even care about her? She's caused nothing but trouble in your life.
You're not wrong in saying that she's been troublesome, but what's happened is a lot. She can't be alone.
But what about your mom? You can't leave her.
I forgot to tell you that she's in remission.
May does not deserve you.
I'm hoping that she'll survive and will have to face the consequences of her actions. I'm not coming there to feel sorry for her. I want to be there when she wakes up and tell her that I told her years ago that she was making a big mistake.
Will that make you feel better?
I believe it will.
Then I guess I won't stand in the way of your healing.
Thank you very much, Becca. Hi, how is she? She's not doing well. The doctor says that she might wake up, but when she does, she'll have brain damage. To what extent? Her left side is paralyzed. Karma works really hard. You're right, I'm leaving with you. I can't pause my life for her again. I asked the nurse to give me updates though. I hope Chad goes to jail for a long time. He will, bro. May woke up, but she was not the same again. When she was attacked, her body was full of drugs, so it was difficult to treat her. Her entire left side is paralyzed, and her face is disfigured. The baby she was carrying didn't make it. I called her parents, and they took her back. I haven't seen her since. Becca kept me updated on Chad's case, as well as the twins. They were put in foster care. Chad got 10 years. I went back to where I live, where I met someone else who I'm happily dating.